conducted by the branding committee under the leadership of public image team. We thank you for your time and we assure you that next 60 minutes will be interesting, informative and interactive. What is a brand? A brand is a set of expectations, memories, stories and relationships that taken together account for a consumer's decision to choose one product or service over another. That consumer can be internal or external, the prospective members, project partners, sponsors, donors, and so on. And what is branding? Branding is a process of giving a meaning to specific organization, company, products, or services by creating and shaping a brand in consumers' mind. It is a strategy designed by organizations to help people to quickly identify and experience their brand and give them a reason to choose their products over the competitions by clarifying what that particular brand is and is not. Branding helps in creating the differentiator and put across the brand story uniformly through various formats. Thus, branding plays a key role in creating the right brand communication across all channels. The branding committee has clear objectives to enhance and sustain the Rotary brand at club, district, zonal, national, and global level, and brand engagement to attract members, donors, and partners who would like to contribute to society by large by means of their time, expertise, skills, and resources. To fulfill these objectives, the branding committee has planned a series of workshops to empower the Rotarians to become strong brand storytellers. Today being the first of the series, the workshop is the Rotary Communication Made Easy. In this workshop, we aim to cover do's and don'ts of basic Rotary guidelines and a demo on frequently used Rotary brand communication templates. The upcoming workshop lined up in days to come are how to create social media poster and use social media effectively. The next workshop would be how to create multimedia presentation with ease, then simple video production and editing tips and tricks, then branding social media platforms, emails and press releases. If any one of you would like to add more specific topics, please do share the same with us. We would try to cover them in our workshop. These workshops will be conducted by industry experts, just the way we are doing today. I would like to thank each one of you again on behalf of the entire branding committee team for your time. Each one of us have really put all our efforts to put this workshop together, and I hope you enjoy the workshop. I would like to now invite our district co-director of public image, Rotarian Rajesh, whose guidance and support and encouragement have helped us to give shape to the first virtual workshop. I would like to invite him for his opening remarks.
Hi, thank you so much, Shalini. Wonderful start and a very warm welcome to all of you. Firstly, let me compliment the branding team for coming out with such a lovely initiative during the beginning of the Rotary here. The energy and enthusiasm they have been displaying is amazing, and the series of workshops which they have planned talks for itself. I welcome all the Rotarians and I welcome Rotarian Hali Tallapuru, the speaker for today's workshop. He is a professional and the way he manages things are really so meticulous, and there are a lot of things which each of us can learn from him. And very nice that he's having a session with us today, and probably the next workshops we will have more numbers to join in. We will probably consider the timeline which is good for everybody. Because I had some mails coming in saying that, why don't you plan it for a Saturday evening or a Sunday morning? Okay, and we will take care of all those feedbacks and plan the next workshops accordingly. Friends, from the public image team, when we talk about public image is not what we think about Rotary or what we think about ourselves. It's a perception what others think about us. It's very important, and to understand that particular concept. And branding is a key element there when it comes to any of your public image activities. The way we maintain our branding speaks again, volumes about the projects and how we showcase them. We have to learn a lot, because not see in our district, out of the 152 clubs, some of them have been doing phenomenal job when it comes to advertising about their signature projects or whatever. But I think a lot can be done here, and Frank and I have put in good effort under the guidance of Governor Fazal. So we have Manimandan and Raghu Allam, who are also the deputy directors who have been supporting us there on this activity. We have 8 committees planned. We have a committee for Rotary branding, which Shalini is heading. We have one committee for Rotary Days, which will take care of all the unique Rotary Days each month, which will be celebrating as per our RI President Shekhar Mehta's guidance. We have a People of Action, which is already in action. You saw the first mail which came out about one of the Rotarians, Akram, who did a phenomenal job during COVID. Okay, and then we also have a signature projects team. The signature projects team will be working on showcasing all the key projects, being done by all the clubs across 3190, and we will take it to the world level. We have a documentations team. Thanks to Frank for that idea. We will have all sharing whatever is happening on WhatsApp. Everything will be centralized, and there's a team which is working under Johan and Daniel, who will work on that. And the broadcast media team, again, we have youngsters in all our committees, and we have a fantastic print media team with pioneers there in our team. I think we'll hear more about the activities of the public image. And finally, the social media team, which has already started off with all the key handles for Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, everything. So with all this planning, I think with the great guidance from my friend Frank Coelho, who is my co-director there for this year, I'm sure we will do a great job. I don't want to take much time. We will have an exclusive session to all the presidents and interested folks, where we will be sharing the bigger perspective of what our teams will be achieving. So I hand it back to you, Shalini, and let me see if Governor Fazal has joined in. He's in the midst of an installation, but he said dial in. Yes. Otherwise, we'll do one more thing, Shalini.
Yes, sir.
We can go on with the introduction of the speaker and get started on the session. And in case the governor joins in, we will give him 2 minutes in between. Is that fine?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, Rajesh, for your words. And I think the public image team has been very well formed, because there is so much of work that Rotarian District 3190 is doing. Is how much we need to talk about it and spread the word is very, very important. Public image team is the key for it. Thank you so much. Now I would like to invite Rotarian Manish to introduce the speaker, the trainer for the workshop today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rotarian Shalini. Good morning, everyone. Rotarian Hari Talupuru is a mechanical engineer with over 26 years of experience in sales and business development, of which over 17 years is in marketing and 11 years in communication. I think there's some noise. Let me try and mute some of us. I think we're good now. Sorry about that. Rotarian Hari has traveled across India and many other countries for his work while holding leadership positions. He started his entrepreneurial journey in early 2019. He has managed over 2,500 customers in his career, front-ending representing various technology and engineering solutions. Rotarian Hari is a native of Hyderabad and has been in Bangalore since 12 years, married to Chaya, who is an early childhood development specialist and preparatory coordinator. They have 2 children, Vaishnavi in her 10th standard and Rajiv in his 6th. Rotarian Hari loves long journeys with his family. Music, books, cooking, food, painting, and graphics are his hobbies. Rotary has inspired him after he joined 2019 to give back to the society through his vocation as a communication specialist. He was also responsible for the design and communication for RMB Enclave in May 2020. He has been responsible for designing logos and communication for 20 programs in the Rotary District 3190, including Kotinati, Ramalakshmi, Know Your Food, Pathshala, Swabhiman, Swasthanari, etc. His key clientele list includes Wire Group, Rolls-Royce, Landis+Gyr, Egger Pumps, Bangalore Chamber of Industry and Commerce, Born to Win, High Power Systems, etc. Rotarian Hari's vision and burning desire is to engage with 1 lakh entrepreneurs by 2040, supporting them in their growth journey by adding value through their communication. A very warm welcome to you again, Rotarian Hari. Over to you for the session.
Thank you so much, Manish. That was a great introduction. Before I start sharing my screen, I would like to state a couple of things. One is I want this to be an interactive session. Interactive in the sense I would want you to continuously keep using your reactions where you have the thumbs up or maybe raise your hand. And whenever you get a question, please type it down. We will have Rotarian Manish read out all the questions and we will answer as many of them as possible. And the way I have planned for this is to basically take you through the brand center first, brand guidelines next, and a couple of templates that I've created for all of you. Let's see how to move forward. So I'm just moving into the brand center first. And I am sure all of you understand what is brand center, but still, I am going to take you through in a very brief yet detailed fashion. Once you log in into Rotary, myrotary.org, what you get to see is this scene, is the screen as you're seeing right now. And the option that you have here is in the manage, you have club, district and administration, community marketplace, brand center, products and services, travel and expenses. Just pick the brand center. So you can directly go to brand center or you can get into any one of these areas. Our story, guidelines, logos, whatever we want to do. Regularly in our club requirements, what we need is the logo, right? All of us need logos. From where would you get your logo? Who creates your logo? Yeah, actually, our branding team, led by the chair, Rotarian Shalini, they've already created the logos for almost all the clubs. And the best part is they've also shared it with all of us in one way or the other. If you have not received, reach out to her. I'm sure she will be able to share the logo with you in any of the formats. One with the white background, one without the background, wherever you want to use it. So these are some things that I want you to know before we start our session today. And once you get into the brand center, and let's say get to logos, it's actually very easy if you have to create your logo as well. I'll just show you where to go and what to do so that it becomes easy for you to plan your overall branding. One of the key things I want you to understand is we all know with the level of the amount of pride that we get when we wear this Rotary wheel in any of our badges, right? Wherever we go, all of us, the moment somebody is wearing it, we will be able to see it and then say, oh, Rotarian. You know what happens to that? There's a quick connection made. That's what a brand can do for you. What has Rotary done right from its inception is create a brand that basically connects two human beings. And there are many, many ways we actually use it, and to make sure that we create visibility for Rotary, at the same time, we also create visibility for our own selves, not just for the club, but ourselves. I have seen it happen to me. I had actually dropped in Australia. The moment I got down in Sydney, the guy, I was taking a cab. The cab guy said, are you a Rotarian, sir? Do you know that there's a Rotary club next to my the cab parking area? I said, wow, take me there. And what happens next, we don't have to say. All of you must have seen it. It's not just here. It's not just international. I went to Belgaum. Again, the same thing happened. I got down. I was wearing the pin. I was just having a stroll with my uncle. And one of the guys noticed, did you know that there is a Rotary swimming pool next to this place? That's it. It starts conversations. It gives you so much of visibility and so many more opportunities in front of you. So one of the key things that we have to understand is the wheel, the way it is designed and the way we write the logo, everything is important. You are able to connect with it because they are maintaining the sanctity of the logo until now. So request all the people who are there with me to understand the importance of maintaining it just the way it looks. How can we do it? By following the basic guidelines. I'll take you through the guidelines differently. So what I'm doing is I'm going to show you where to go and create a logo if you have to create, and by chance you don't have it. You can see that there are logo templates and there are rotary logos. Rotary logos would take you to such places where you can get multiple different types of logos. What do I mean by that? Let's say if I have to use a rotary logo on an image, I would need the without the background, but at the same time, I want the logo to be in white because that's when I'll be able to see it on a darker image. If I have to use it on a regular image where it is light, then I can actually go ahead and pick up my regular logo, as you can see here. So these are all rotary logos that are already made available to you as per the guidelines. You can directly download them and start using them in any of your communications. One of the key things I want you to understand is it is not just the Rotary that we're proud of, being a part of. It is also the district that we represent. Generally, whenever we use Rotary logos, we also use the district name. Do you know why? That's our pride. I belong to 3190, and it gives me such pride that I belong to this district. So how do I get that logo? Do you see the 3190 here? I don't get to see the 3190. So you can ask Shalini. She will be very, very happy to share the logo. And by any means, you are not able to reach out to Shalini. The easiest way of doing it is just go to templates. And you can create your own logo template. So you can basically go there and see what you want to get the logo of and type in the name of the your club, and that's it. You're good to go. So as you can see, I get a create option. So once I click the create option, it's actually pretty easy. It's basically developed in such a way that all the Rotarians, whether they have the required technical knowledge or not, they will be able to create it without any fuss. As you can see, this is what it is. So whatever I want to add. So it is Rotary is already there. So Platinum City. So I can choose what I want it to be shown, what kind of logo I want, whether I want it in white or whether I want it in black, whether I want it in this one negative. I can pick how I want to use it. And you can also pick where you want it. So there are multiple choices available for you. You can see that there are multiple choices available and you can pick which logo you want. All of them will be as per the required guidelines. So it's actually pretty simple. Once you do this, just save. So it will ask you, what do I create? You can save it with whatever name you want to create. And it becomes that much easy for you to have your logo. It's as simple. I hope if you have any questions, please put them down in the chat box right now. And also request you to kindly put your the thumbs up if you have understood what this process is all about. If you have not understood, don't put the thumbs up. I know whether I have to repeat it again. Okay, so those of you who have it handy, kindly let me know if you have understood what I'm trying to do here. Excellent. We have our, more people are now saying yes, they're able to understand. Now we'll move on to the next part. What happens when I have to save? I can actually pick up which format I want and then save it. I'll go back to the brand center now. And in the same way, you have many more things available for you as material. So as you can see, when you go to club resources, you get a lot of resources, including the guidelines for creating your own membership certificate, business card, or even all the Zoom virtual backgrounds are readily made available for you. You can download them and start using them directly. And they are also given to you as per the avenues of service. You can see the maternal child health, the water, sanitation, and hygiene. So all of them are again very, very specific. there are a lot of resources available. You can directly go download and start using them as your virtual backgrounds. And one of the best parts is you can also create your own material. So you can create your own brochure by downloading this specific function. At the same time, if you want to use any videos and other things, those branded videos are also available for you in the brand center. So if you go here, you will have many videos that you can choose from to basically play in your club meetings and use it right to make sure that you create the visibility for Rotary and at the same time for your club as well. So many videos, you can go through them, and most of them are also in other languages, but English also is there. And there are many more videos which are pertaining to India. So I hope all of you understood what this brand center gives you, and I hope all of you will be able to use it. And if there are any questions, I will take it immediately after this session. So we're at 11:56. I will move on to the next part, which is about showcasing what do we mean by guidelines and what are the key things that we need to remember when we have to follow these guidelines. We all know what is this. This is the Rotary wheel, which is the mark of excellence, and the way it is to be used. All of you are mostly aware. For those of you who are not aware, please make sure that the wheel looks exactly the way it is. Now the next, what are the colors in which you can have the wheel? You can see that in Rotary, we have three basic colors, which is black or the blue or the gold, Rotary gold. We call it as Rotary gold. And how to use it. You can see the way it is actually presented. There are many examples, like when it is on black or any of the dark colors, please use the white logo or the white wheel. Okay, so you know what we talked about right now. How do you create these logos? And at any given point in time, you're not comfortable with what is being done, or you're not comfortable with whether it is as per the guidelines or not, please reach out to Shalini. She will be immediately able to help you and also guide you right. And the entire branding team is ready to help you to get to the right stage. Now, there are few things that we need to understand. Everywhere, wherever we put, we need to use the right font, the right way of representing the logo. You know what is the problem here? Even the font is right, Rotary is to the right, and you can see that the wheel is pressed. Such things should not happen. It should be the exact wheel the way we have to see it. What is the right way of doing it? Please make sure that whenever you write Rotary, it is properly visible everywhere. It's important for us to know where and how visibility of the logo is important. Like for example, here if you see, the Rotary in blue does not work here, so you need to pick the logo with Rotary written in white. But whenever a wheel comes next to the Rotary, it always has to be in golden color, Rotary gold color. So that's something where you can see, even though it is white, the wheel always remains in gold. Please make sure that, because all of us know what is Rotary wheel's color. It's gold. You can check all your pins that you wear. What color is Rotary wheel? It's always gold. And that's how we continue to maintain wherever we have to use it. Try and avoid using shadows, or try and avoid using any extra features for the logo, because the logo is supposed to be used exactly the way it is. Again, more and more examples of how not to use and how to use. We are very good just using the wheel, but you have to write, if you have to write Rotary, then you need to know how big it can be. So that's why they've given you the idea. You cannot fill the page with Rotary and the wheel. You can fill the page with the wheel if you want. But whenever Rotary comes, there are some certain basic guidelines in terms of how it is represented always. And what I have done is I've created a template using all these colors in the color palette itself. When you start using the template, I will show you how to use it. These are the Rotary colors, the primary colors and there are secondary colors and the pastels that we can use. All these guidelines, all these details are already available for you on the resources piece of your My Rotary. For those of you who want to know where these are directly available to you on the Rotary resources itself. So in My Rotary, I'm in Brand Center. So when I go back to my Rotary, you will be able to see the resources function. Guidelines. So you can download this particular document. It will be able to tell you what are the colors that you have. And you can directly download the guidelines for yourself. And what we're doing is we will also be sharing the specifics of this particular presentation with all of you who are interested to have it with you, so that it helps you. And then the merchandise, all of us know how to use merchandise, and these are generally made. If you are making any of them, just check with Shalini once, because she'll be able to help you, or the branding team, they will be able to help you better. And moving on, multiple different types of things. What are the regular fonts that we have to use? These are the fonts. I would definitely ask you to use Arial because it is easy. It is available across all the systems, Microsoft or Apple, whatever you're using, or Linux systems. It becomes easy for you to use it. If you have more fonts, you can use them. So that's about the branding guidelines. I hope it helped you understand the importance of it. The reason why we keep saying how not to use is basically to make sure that whenever we represent Rotary, it carries the same pride that we all have in terms of using it. I'm moving on to the templates that I've created for all of you to use. I've taken 3 basic invitations that we use for all the clubs. In fact, this is the same template that is also being used by my club, which is Rotary Bengaluru Platinum City. And that's the reason why I've used this logo. So I'm going to explain what this specific thing is about and how you can use it. How many of you are well versed with PowerPoint, using PowerPoint? Can you please raise your hand or give me a thumbs up? I hope all of you are able to hear me. Participants, I hope. There you go. So for those of you who are not well versed, please do let me know by raising your hand if you want me to tell you how to use PowerPoint. Because the idea is once these templates are available to you, you should be able to easily use them and start inviting people. Sure, Usha, I saw your hand raised. Any more of you who would want to know how to know, please do let me know. I'm going to take you through this particular. So once you open this template that I am sharing with you, all of you will be receiving this template from me. One of the key things that I've done is I've made sure that all these templates are specifically for your WhatsApp messages. In today's Rotary, almost 98% of the communication is happening on WhatsApp. There are some groups which are using the Telegram or other means of communication, but still predominantly images are the way we are communicating. So when you have images, it's okay. You can have images. And the way I have created this template is for you to create images easily and whatever size and however is the best possible way of sharing this. I will try and show you how to use it also. Now, when you open this template, you will get to see 3 different templates. One is for the club meeting invitation. The second is for speaker meeting invitation. And the third one is for project meeting invitation. The reason why we use this, I'm not required to tell you, but anyways, for me, what happens is whenever I have a specific project to be discussed, like we have Swabhiman, which is a big project run by our club. And there are many more projects, as you can see on my virtual background. Whenever we have to present any of the projects, right, we generally start using that specific project details provided to all the club members, and we request all the club members to share it across to their friends and family. The reason is it is one place where you will be able to provide the most detail about the project and also let them know what is the agenda and the time that you are taking for the particular meeting. So let's say you have to create an invite for club meeting. What I have done is I've given you the template which is completely editable. Everything in this template is completely editable. You can change every part of it. This is what we use. You just have to change your club name and everything works exactly the same way you want. And then the agenda also is, I've also kept it very, very simple. I've started my meeting at 6:30, which is the fellowship time for us, until 8 o'clock. And for those of you who meet at a different timeline, you can change the timelines. The meeting ID, you can just copy paste the meeting ID and the password, enter your president's name, and the moment you click on this picture, you should be able to add your president's picture. Like for example, in me, what I'm doing is I'm trying to show you how to do it by going to the photos, and I'll just pick up my president's picture and it automatically comes and sits there. You can see that. It's actually that simple. You don't have to worry about editing it or how it looks and things like that. And at the same time, can I do my secretary? Yeah, easy. Again, the simplest way of doing it is by I just pick up this one and then say insert. Happy comes and sits there. So you don't have to worry. It looks perfectly professional. You just have to type in the president's name. So for me, it is Rotarian Nisha Billare, and here it is Rotarian Chaya Talupuri. So the idea behind doing this is, you know that there are certain protocols that we have to follow as far as providing the invite is concerned. So generally, whenever we do the invitation, we also let them know that this is for July and whenever is the date that you are meeting. So we actually met yesterday, so I'm just going to create the same thing. So I would say from 09 July, and this is 2020. So that you know when the meeting is, and then you can provide the details, and all the times are already provided. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, please note them down again. Now, you're not happy with the color that you're seeing here. You want to add more color. You want to change any of the colors. Easy. I will take you through that again. We'll move on to the speaker meeting. Now, in speaker meeting invitation, is it required for you to type in speaker meeting invitation? Yes, it is. You want to call it as something else, please call it as whatever you want to call it as. For us, we use speaker meeting invitation. And the date and time. Generally, let's say it is 10 July 2021, and say it is from 10 or 7 p.m. onwards. Whatever is the title, just type in the title. How to communicate. I'm just typing something. Enter the description the way you want to. Add the picture. Again, pretty easy. Go pick up whatever you want to pick up, and then you're good to go. I'm just using one of the pictures that I have. Type in the name. You can see the way it appears. Everything is managed in such a way that it looks professional, and it is easy for you to type it. So this meeting is.
Sir, please request the host to mute others, sir. There are a lot of disturbances in the background. Please, others, host whoever it is, kindly mute everybody except the speaker. Thank you.
So here, one of the key things is we need to write about who this person is. So I'm just going to say it as speaker. Happy, so no problem. I'm just trying to create it so that actually this guy's name is Basavaraj Umrani. As you can see, it appears exactly the way we want it. Again, I'm just trying to do it again so that you know how to create it easily. Click, pick, and you're good. Click, pick, and again, you're good. That's it. And it's actually that simple. The reason why I request all of you to kindly keep using these templates and kindly start inviting everybody using these templates is because it creates a level of branding across wherever you're sending. It provides a professional outlook to your club. You can actually use it in social media as well. And I'll also show you how best you can further customize it. Wherever I type in, I also make sure that I type in the full names, because that's how we respect our presidents and also the secretaries of the club. And then comes a project meeting. For us, project meetings are important. We run almost about 12 major projects, and we have almost 8 flagship projects which are run by our club. So for us, whenever we call, we have so many people who are supporting these projects. So they have to know what is going to happen, who's going to talk, when am I going to talk. All of these details are important. Like, for example, we have a Swabhiman function coming up. So we will generally say that this is to discuss about the Swabhiman to be conducted on 28th of July or whatever. I'm just taking a date and etc, etc, etc. So, and then the picture of the project director, I'm just picking up somebody's picture here. I'm sure Kakuli is going to kill me for not using her picture right now here, but I've just picked up one of the pictures. If you are there in the meeting, it was not intentional. It was there available for me there. So this is Rotarian Kakoli Maiti, and we are good to go. If you want to change the agenda, please feel free to do so. It is pretty easy. As you can see, I've just picked it up and changed however you want to make it. And then again, I'm doing this again so that you all know how easy it is for you to do it. It does not take time. I could pick up somebody's picture for Kakuli, but my secretary is going to kill me because she's also my wife. So now we've created it. Okay, the project meeting. Let's say this project meeting is going to happen tomorrow, 11 July 2021, and from say 9:30 p.m. Actually, these people meet at 9:30 in the evening. Once they all are back from their offices or after having the dinner. So generally, this is how it happens. Now, the thing is, you can see that all these are ready. What do you do next? What you could do is, let's say, if I'm going for the club meeting invitation and I want to share it with people, easiest way of doing it is say export. The moment you say export, right, it'll ask you what is the format you want it to. Pick up the JPEG. You can see what is the width and the height it is ready to give you. You can see that, right? Are you able to see it on the screen? It's actually that simple. So you can say, I want it as 500 by 750. It is good enough for you. Or you can leave it at this slide level. And say export. It'll ask you where to save it. I'm saving it one of the folders, or I can put it on the desktop also. I'm just putting it on the desktop right now for your easy viewing. So each slide in my presentation is saved. If I go here and check what is available, you can see on the desktop, invitation templates there. And if I open this, you will be able to see this particular image. This is okay. Since I have not typed in what this invitation title is, you are not able to see it. Wherever we have typed, it will be available. See, speaker meeting invitation, how to communicate. All of this is something that we've created in front of you right now. And what you could do is open your WhatsApp, and I'm sharing it with Shalini right now. You can just directly put it here and add whatever text you want to add, share it. See, that image goes. And it is exactly as per the guidelines with all the details that you would want to share with people. It's that simple. And at the same time, you can also look at how this one looks. See, looks perfectly professional. People will know what we're talking about, and you can directly share it with people. So we are at 12:16. I hope this was helpful. I hope it gave you what you wanted to learn, and how. I just wanted to also tell you that it is very easy to follow it. It's not very difficult. All that you have to do is use the templates. We'll be sharing it with all of you. So, Manish, we are ready for the question and answer session. If there are any questions that you are seeing there, kindly guide us through it.
So, Rotarian Hari, that was really very interesting. And I think I have learned so much, though I come from the branding background myself, but the templates are so helpful, and we will be sharing the templates with everyone. So over to you, Manish, to take the question answers along with Rotarian Manish and Rotarian Hari. Over to you for the question answers.
Thank you, Rotarian Shalini. Rotarian Hari, again, thank you so much for this session. It's been great listening to you. We've got few questions there. We tried answering them in parallel as well, so we've taken out some of them. One of the questions had to do with, this came from Jagan from Rotary Bangalore East. He wanted to understand if we could go to the brand center without logging in. We clarified that a login is indeed required, and that the benefit that you get is you're able to customize logos using online tools, save it online, and then download it at your own will. And there's also a declaration required when you download to follow the terms and conditions. So we were able to answer that question. There were questions related to ROW, usage of RO to announce an invite, and what are the cost implications around it. This question came from Rotarian Usha Selvaraj, and Rotarian Geetanjali also had inputs around it. So if you could just talk a little bit more about RO and talk through it, please.
One of the good tools that we had 2 years back was RO, which is now under a name called as Rotary India. I find it a bit difficult to use and share it with people, mainly because if Rotary were to use WhatsApp, only WhatsApp, right? So you need images to share. For me, one of the tougher things to do using any other medium is to get those images out. If I'm using my mobile phone and I'm creating some of these things, it's okay. I can still screen capture and share it with you. But otherwise, I would recommend that we use the templates that are created for you. Can you use Rotary India for sharing the invitations? You can, if your members are using emails and they're well versed with using emails and they know that they have to expect an email from you. So WhatsApp is something that we are all using regularly today. Emails are out of the question nowadays. I don't know how and when it happened, but we all shifted to WhatsApp, and that's why these are created specific to WhatsApp. I hope
Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. There were also questions around where we could get those templates, the URLs and stuff. And you already mentioned that you're going to share those with Rotarian Shalini, and we'll share it with a larger group. So we are good there. The other question was around, this is from Atul. And the question, let me just see if I could scroll through. The RI logo, whether it needs to be placed on the left, top right corner or top left corner, if you could just comment on the placement part of it, because we've seen posters with RI logo being placed at multiple locations.
Generally, if there is no other logo to be presented on the poster, we generally use the left side bottom corner. As you can see in most of the ads and also in most of the posters, we use left bottom, and we predominantly use the big wheel. In India, whenever we use Rotary 3190 district logo, what we do is we use it to the right side top corner. And the reason for that is actually very simple. On the left-hand side, you get to see your serve to change lives. And also we get to see one more thing, which is Changemakers logo. So if you look at the template that I'll be sharing with you, on the left-hand side top corner are these two things. Continuously keep telling people that we are from the Changemakers. This year is the Changemakers is a theme, and then we have serve to change lives. And then we, on the right side top corner, is your club logo or the district logo. Generally, in branding guidelines, we generally use the right side top corner as the major logo area. If there are more logos to be used in a specific poster, if there are no other logos, we use the left-hand side bottom left. Bottom left corner is the best. Key, and one more key is, you can see the way there is a gap from the top and also from the right in the logo that is presented to you in this slide as well. We need to, it is called as relief. So we need to maintain that relief continuously wherever we use it.
Thank you, sir. The other question is a continuation of the Changemakers logo itself. So if you could tell a little bit more about the background of the Changemakers logo, if you're privy to any additional information that you want to share with us, please.
Oh, actually, one of the best things that I like about the logo, which is used here in our Changemakers logo, is the way they have written down the district number as well. You can see that they're Changemakers and it is 3190. I love that part. I don't know why, but if I were to congratulate the person who's created, they've done a phenomenal job. One more thing is, it also talks about the 4 key areas of this year, which is engage, and collaborate, celebrate, and at the same time, which is empower. Engage, empower, collaborate, and celebrate. The 4 key areas of focus in this year. So I love the way it is represented, and I don't have anything else to add to the logo that I'm able to see here. Pretty much proud of it.
Thank you, sir. The other question is from me. I wanted to keep mine for last. We've several times had multiple logos to be put. Typically, they are put in the top bar, also because the background of the images below might interfere with the logo. So we tend to keep a white band on the top. Because of that, the center portion ends up being a little bit of a space in between. Sure. Are there any guidelines to ensure that the poster looks balanced, at the same time it does not violate any of our brand guidelines?
So, the moment you've kept the logo separate from your design portion, and there is nothing else which is disturbing or interacting with the logo, I think we are good. Whether it is a single, whether it is a picture, an image, or whether it is a shape with a specific color behind it, or whether it is plain white. According to the guidelines, what logo to be used there. That is one part. If there are multiple logos, the key is not to use the logo other than the top bar. And in the bottom, try and give more importance to what the poster is about. I would say use a big picture. If I can share once again, what I would be able to show you is how the posters can be created. And there are very easily made posters for you, and that you will be able to share as well. So can I share now? Is it okay?
Please, sir.
So I'm taking you back to this specific area, because this is where all of the information is already provided to you. So As you can see, there are promotional resources available for you to create.
So if you could share one more time, please.
Yeah. Likith, stop sharing.
Yeah.
I'm sharing already, but
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, it shows up now. Perfect.
I'll share it. So as you can see, there are multiple posters which are already made available to you on the brand guideline. You want to use a different picture also, you can use it. But the thing is, we need to know what and which logo is to come in there. Like, for example, if you see in most of our Rotary International, you can see that the logo is always at the bottom corner here. And the title comes in at the top. Or you can do the reverse, which means you can put the image to the last and get all the other information coming in at the top. Or if you ask me, as long as you're able to maintain that guideline, all of them are right. There is nothing wrong about it. And let's say, for example, I have to create a flyer. I'm just picking up a flyer. I'm sorry. I'm just opening one of the flyers. And you can see that the way it is designed, right? I can just change the picture if I want to. Okay. As you can see, I have to declare. So I'm declaring and I'm downloading the specific thing. And if you see, they also have created it in PowerPoint. Can you see this? Just go here and change the picture and you're good to go. It is that simple. And save it as a picture and it is that easy. But if you have to use your club logo on this, then it is better that you follow the top, because in 3190, we just do not stop it using our club logo. We also regularly use the Change Makers logo, as well as the theme, the international theme of Rotary, which is saving lives. That also is important for us. So always continue to use it. So these two logos are constant in all our communications. So that's about it. I hope I've answered.
Thank you, sir. Yes, you have. I just had one more, which is a capstone to the Q&A session. We don't have any other questions remaining in the chat. In your professional experience, sir, how have you seen brand dilution and the consequences of not doing branding right? Are there any glaring examples you'd want to give that brings out how important maintaining brand, the brand image is, and then how we might hurt it despite being best intentioned?
So there are many examples. In fact, if you go through most of the posters that we get on WhatsApp, you will be able to see many places where there can be improvement. I would not call them as mistakes, but I would say there are chances for improvement. One of the key things that we need to understand is whenever we use a logo, that logo needs to be visible. If it is not visible, then what's the point in using a logo? So for us, one of the key things is we push so much of information into a poster that we don't have space for anything else at all. Either the text is not visible or the logos are just completely crammed in one area. This is something which we need to improve. I guess the reason why it is important is because there are two important things. One, what are you creating the poster for? You're trying to invite people to your meeting or to your specific activity. When you have to invite, the first and foremost thing is have the pride of being a Rotarian and calling people for that particular thing. How do you show that you're proud of being a Rotarian? Follow the right guidelines, follow the right branding. Make sure that Rotary is always visible. Make sure that everybody who comes into that activity also is equally proud of being a part of that activity. That's about it. Examples, there are many. One of the reasons why I do not want to show something is they might feel bad because most of the times they're not aware how to use it. I'm so glad that we have a branding committee this year, and the branding committee is accessible. And I'm sure we will create enough visibility for the branding committee as well, so that people can easily reach out to us and at the same time get the best out of all the Rotary activities. I'm sorry for not sharing any of the mistakes that people can do, but that's not the intention behind doing this this particular workshop. It is to tell them what is the right way of doing it. More and more people attending these workshops will actually help them understand how better they can improve the overall visibility of Rotary in all their activities.
Thank you so much, Rotarian Hari.
Thank you, sir.
This has been a great session. Over to you, Rotarian Shalini. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rotarian Hari and Rotarian Manish. It has been really very interesting, informative, and I hope that everybody who has attended this would have takeaways and would talk to other Rotarians about the healthy branding guidelines that we have, and it's very easy to follow and to create the right branding communication. We are delighted to have with us District Secretary Keshav, sir, Rotarian Keshav, who have joined us. I would request him to please share his thoughts about the workshop.
Good afternoon, all the Rotarians of District 3190. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you all right, sir.
Yeah, there's some background noise.
Let me fix that. Let me fix that.
I first of all, congratulate our public image directors, Frank Coelho and Rajesh Hiramed, for a wonderful workshop which they have organized today. And I could only join later part of, almost half an hour ago, I joined. Hari, it was a fantastic presentation. And on behalf of DG, I bring a greetings for a various reasons. Like he's attending on a daily basis, he's attending 3 installations. At present,
Yes, sir, we are muted.
hello? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I was telling, I bring greeting from our DG, Fazal Mahmood, and First Lady.
Yeah, I think there's some
Installation of
problem with the line.
abilities. Due to a lot of installations, he couldn't be here. And
Sir, I can. Hello, I'm so sorry, sir, we can't hear you.
I'm really,
You're muted in between.
I don't know, it is some technical issues. Yeah, I was
So
just telling
sorry.
that on behalf of our DG, I bring greetings, and DG was unable to attend this meeting because of he is attending another installation meeting. So I will just convey about this workshop to him,
Thank you.
and wishing you all a wonderful year ahead.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And thank you so much, sir, for your words of encouragement. Thank you so much. I would like now to invite our Deputy Director, Rotarian Raghu Alam, who has been a constant pillar of support for us, giving his inputs, advice, and I would like him to give us the closing remarks and vote of thanks.
Thank you, Shalini. On behalf of the Public Image Group, I thank the branding committee, the entire team, headed by the chair, Shalini Shankar, for putting up such a wonderful workshop today. It is a morning full of learning. I think every one Rotarian who had been participated today have learned something on the branding, which is an apt topic at the beginning of the year. This branding is something which all Rotarians have to follow, and bringing up this topic at the beginning of this year is something wonderful. Thanks for the team. I also thank the directors, Frank and Rajesh Hiramed, for supporting and organizing this particular program. And thank you, District Secretary Rotarian Keshav, for stepping in for our DG and for your address. And the main hero of today is our speaker, Rotarian Hari, for making it such a wonderful presentation, making it hands-on experience, if I would say, because he went through the brand center. He went through the guidelines, the templates, and it was really wonderful. Made it very, very, very simple that every brands. And the Q&A sessions of answering the questions raised, I think it was wonderful. What I would say is, I think every Rotarian should understand this. When we talk about Nike, we remember the swoosh sign, that is like the tick mark, or if you think of Adidas, the 3 stripes. So whenever you see the 3 stripes, you immediately say Adidas. So or the swoosh, the tick mark sign of Nike, you say it's Nike brand. So the rotary wheel and the rotary logo carries that much of impression and perception on the Rotarians and non-Rotarians, and it carries this history. I think this whole session of branding is about carrying this guidelines in all our communication, so that we communicate the same message, putting the logo on the top or the guidelines we followed. If it done, we will able to create, communicate all our projects very well with the public. I think that's the most important thing. And finally, I thank all the district officials, the Rotarians, Rotractors, and the committee once again for putting up a wonderful show. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks everybody once again. I would like to thank the creative team, Rotaract Likhit and Rotaract Vivek, who has put together all the creatives that you have seen. And I would like to thank Rotarian Manish for his support in the thing, and everybody else. Of course, Rotarian Hari for accepting our invitation to do the speaker session today, the workshop. All have enjoyed with us, and we hope to see you soon for the next session. This is my contact details. Do get in touch with me or any member of the branding committee for any support that you need. We will share the recordings and the templates with you soon. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic weekend.